and welcome to my first CSS button hover effect tutorial. Today I will show you how to code this button hover style. As always, I am starting the project with a barebones HTML file. At the top I have imported the Google font I will be using and which I have linked for you in the description. Within the body tags, I have already added all the HTML markup we will need, which is just a button with some text. To begin, I will paste some basic style rules in that don't relate to the transition effect and go over them. In the root, I am defining two CSS variables and then I'm assigning some colors to them. These we will be using throughout the project. Within the body, I am setting the font family to Urbanist, which I have imported in the head tag. Then with height 100 VH, display flags, justify content center, and align item center, I am ensuring that all the content within the body gets positioned in the center of the screen. Finally, I'm also changing the background color of the body to the dark color saved in the DK variable. Moving on to the button selector, I am changing the cursor to pointer. The font family should get inherited from the body, the font size should get increased to 3 rem, and I am adding some padding. You can change these values to your liking though. Let's add some styles now. I want the color of the text to be the bright yellow saved in the CLR variable. The background color should be transparent. The button should have a border of 4 pixels solid in the yellow color. Finally, I am adding position relative here. Why we need this will make more sense in a minute. Next, I am defining that the text of the button should change to the dark color on hover. If we look at the project now, this is how it looks like. The effect of the square coming in from the side we will create with the help of the Pseudo Selector after. I am first defining its content as an empty string. If this gets omitted, the pseudo element we are creating here will not show up on screen. Then I am adding the position absolute as I want the element to be removed from the normal document flow. As we have given position relative to its parent, so to the button, the content can still be positioned relative to the button itself. I want the pseudo element to be as wide and tall as the button, and I want it to start at the edges of it. You can use the shorthand inset0 for this. It's the same as if you'd write top 0, left 0, bottom 0, and right 0. Just so you know, some browsers, such as Internet Explorer and Mobile Opera Mini, do not currently support this property. For more information, I have linked an article relating to the inset property below. Next, I am defining the background color as yellow and I'm adding a Z index of -1 so that this square does not cover the text of the button. I also want to position it outside of the button, which I can do with transform, translate -100%, -100%. This will move this content 100% to the left and 100% to the top of the button. If we have a look at the live side, you can see that the square we created is positioned to the top left of the element. We can change its position on hover. Under button, hover, after, I am adding the transform property and changing its values to 0, 0. To make the change gradual, I am also adding a transition, transform 0.3 seconds linear. I am adding a transition to the button selector too to make the text color change slower. Finally, to complete the project, let's add overflow hidden so that the square is not visible outside of the button. And here you can see the final result. I hope this video was useful to you. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like. I regularly upload web development tutorials. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will try to answer. Thank you for watching and see you next time.